Hello YouTube, and how are you today? I got a couple things I want to talk to you about today. Well, I guess it's just one matter. I had an argument with my friend the other day about, well, actually, it was 2 against 1, and my one friend was on my side. Now, you see, we argued about what was goth and what was emo. So that's what I want to talk to you about today, okay? Now, don't take anything offensively. If you take anything offensively, that's your problem, not mine. So, deal with it your own ways. I don't give a shit about you. Anyway. There's a mystery, but... Where's the black cat? Isn't he pretty? Anyway, we have the same eyes. Emo kids are baby bats. I don't know. They're almost like a spin-off. Okay? They're literally like a spin-off. You know your favorite show, and then that show spins off like another show, and then you're like, what the fuck? The original show was better, you know? That kind of thing. Yeah, well, emo kids are like that. Now, emo was not a style in particular. It was not, like, the type of clothes you wear at all in the beginning. It was never like that. In the beginning, it was emotional metal that people listened to, which was eventually shortened to emo-core, which was eventually, fucking changed to emo. Just emo. And then, the people who listened to this music usually wore, you know, the type of, like, you know, black and dark shit, because that's what they enjoyed to wear, and eventually that style arose from this emotional core music. Now, emo was not an emblem of self-harm. It was not a thing that, you know, people viewed other people as, like, hurting themselves and cutting themselves. It was never like that. In the beginning, emo was twisted and changed into that. And then now when people identify themselves as emo, everyone thinks they self-harm or something. Emo is wearing black sweaters over your arms. Emo is wearing hoods and long hair that covers your entire face. Emo is about being self-conscious and scared of the universe when there's nothing to be afraid of. Emo is coming out of your shell kind of thing going on. You hide, and then you realize that, hey, maybe I shouldn't be hiding in this shell that much anymore, and you start to come out of it. You know, you cut your hair, and maybe you don't want to let go of that darkness. Maybe you don't want to let go of that, you know, the thing that you wanted to be in the first place. Maybe you don't want to let that go. So what you do is, well, you know, you graduate into goth. Now, we are in my field now. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to be emo so bad once. Like, I really wanted to be emo. Like, I wanted the long swooshy hair and all that fun crap. I never got it. I don't know. I just never could have enough patience to grow my hair out that much. Now, somebody called me emo the other day, and that person is a bitch. Just gonna put that out there. She's a bitch. She told me I knew nothing about subculture, and that's kind of what I live in. I hate pop culture, so shut the fuck up. I'm not emo. I don't identify as emo. I will not be called emo. Nothing against them. I am just not emo, and I identify as myself as goth, and that's what I like to be. That's who I am. That's who I want to be. I'm not any other style but that. And if you don't even want to label me, don't label me. But if you're going to put a label on me, put the right one on me, please. Thank you. That would be very kind of you. Yeah, so goth people, they don't tend to wear all black. And, well, they do, but they don't tend to wear, like, you know, all this, like, sweatery, like, dark, depressing, hiding shit. They're usually out in the open. They want to make a statement. That's the difference between emo kids and goth kids. Goth kids want to get out there and make a statement, while emo kids want to hide behind their hair. goth kids wear all black, but they also wear patterns. You know, patterns that are cool to them, patterns that make them stand out. They don't want to hide away and blend into the shadows. They want some sort of attention. They want people to know that they know who they are in the world and they are okay with that. That's what goth people are. Emo people are hidden. They are in the shadows. They're just children of the darkness, pretty much. And not until you realize what you are do you actually come out of it. So, once I realized who I was, that's when my identity changed, and that's where it's gonna stay. So the difference between emo kids and goth kids is goth kids hide, emo kids don't. I mean, fuck. Emo kids hide, and goth kids don't. There we go. So if you're emo, hell, be emo. Just one day come out of your shell for me. That'd be nice. And if you're goth, you're doing it right. I like emo kids. I hang out with them, so, like, nothing against them. It's just, you'll see one day. My name is Jeremy Shepard, or ShadowWolf6611, as in my channel. Do whatever the fuck you want. You can dislike this video as much as you feel like it if you want. But, just remember, I'm just like you. Now have a nice day, and go fuck yourself.